Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Ruben Dias. And it's Rodri. Scholes does well to get it back. Now Foden. Now it's Fernandes. He has found the way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Rice. Casemiro. Jude. Oh, just skips past his man. Now Jude! Brilliant save from top. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Puck. He leaps for it. He's scored! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Fernandes. Jude tries to pass it through. Thinks about the shot. Well, there's the clearance. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Haaland. Rice engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Wilshere.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Incoming delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. And they're back on the ball again. Park Ji-sung has it in a wide position. Played in by terrific effort. And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Marmoush. He's picked his way through.
Manchester are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot! Delicious from Jude! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Just cruising. They are cruising. They are purring, truly purring.
After 28 minutes in.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a throw. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now there's a fine ball. Now the delivery. Shapes to shoot! And again! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
35 minutes in. Number 10.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And here's Haaland. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Rice scooting forward. Haaland. Marmoush. Plays a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Haaland, decent chance! He scored! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. Fernandes charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's beaten the last man. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rice with the short one. And it's Rodri. He'll try from distance! That's a throw. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass is just off target. And he is... And a chance! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Corner number 2 then. Rice goes short. Fernandez. He's rising! And he's following up! We've got a goal!
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score. Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rice. And that pass just didn't quite work. Marmouche. He's found the way through.
Such good technique.
And the shot! Oh, look at the space. And again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
O'Reilly attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba wins the duel this time. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. And he cuts out the supply.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's going to go a long way. Threads one in. Rodri makes the interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk clears it away. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a crunching tackle. So, third corner of the game. Van Dijk. And the pass is intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Fernandez. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
There will be 3 minutes at
We
a
are
time.
into stoppage time. Now it's Haaland. Haaland.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland's cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well read, nice interception. Great vision. Now it's Semenyo. Rice has it in a wide position. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's Foden! Oh, that was too close for comfort.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now it's Semenyo. Foden, distributed tidily. Haaland. That's good running with the ball. He might be in here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nicked it back promptly. Foden cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Matheus Nunes. Foden. Marmoush. James gets over and intercepts. Rice. Marmoush. Foden. And it's Rodri. Here's Haaland. And it's O'Reilly. He's picked his way through. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rodri gets a foot in here. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball, and tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Fernandes. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. And that is expertly dealt with. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just eases him off the ball. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Could go all the way here. Can he get on the end of this? Marmouche is flagged offside. Stood up well to him there. Matheus Nunes gets it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Great ball if he can get there. He's one-on-one, surely! And the finish! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Foden. Now it's Fernandes. There's the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Manchester clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, nice touch. Can he finish? And there's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that was very necessary. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. Marmouche. Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Semenyo. Great chance! And he's managed to get rid. Foden plays it in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Fernandes. Incoming delivery.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
The ring road around the stadium is closed.
Your final thoughts? So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Underway. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most convincing of passes. And he is deftly away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Mignanda. Jimenez. Edingson. Koke.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared away. Oh, that is a nice touch. Pubil is wide and looking to get onto this. Only partially clear. Oh, he's been... And a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Good ball, good take. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. Lenormand. Now Pubil. Can he get on the end of this? And it's made its way to him. Played with finesse. Doesn't quite get there. Valeni. Cialnini. Mignanda. Oh, strongly challenged there. Lee Kang-in. That's destined for the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, he's played it in. And a chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Castolo.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Lee Kang-in. Oh, he's burst through. Jimenez. Not the most accurate pass. Lookman. Simeone. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has been cleared. And he's got the beating of his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Grimaldo. Succumbs to the pressure.
Grimaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Koke. Could move up a gear here. And he's found a way past. In comes the corner. Grimaldo with the short one. And it's hoisted clear. Knocks it into space. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lee Kang in. Lookman! He's delivered all right! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous. Look, if you... And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Madrid are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way, and he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lookman has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's a decent clearance. They get a throw in. Pubil, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Hanchko. Koke. Lookman. No, that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Koke. Now it's Lee Kang in, and it's been played through. No, he couldn't quite catch up to that. That's a throw. He's found a way through. Simeone's cross. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Simeone. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, super ball. Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post. And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Alvarez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great ball if he can get there. Pubil. That is a brilliant interception. Jimenez. No way through there. Koke. Threads one in. This looks promising. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we have
7,
further activity on the bench here.
20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 14.
Great vision. Tries a shot! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 72 el dorsal 19.
A case now of complete control. He's picked his way through. He's free, he has decent chance! And he hits the net. They are playing them off the park. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Marcó en el minuto 75.
And it didn't take him long.
El dorsal 9.
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's got away from it. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 77 el dorsal 9.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get it through?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Aims beyond the defence. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mignanda. Castolo. Espimas. Mignanda. Thinks one through. Lenormand with the clearance. Llorente.
Habrá 6
good looking
minutos de
ball.
descuento.
Espimas. Alvarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Solot. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Grimaldo. Solot. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, that pass isn't the best. And we're done. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes.
Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ronaldo running with the ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Driven in. Defending of the desperate variety. Deftly away. Driving forward. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, a breakthrough already. Scholes on a serious charge here. Rafinha. That's a good foray he's making. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. Now that is a hefty challenge. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Corner number 2 then. Rooney plays it short. Quick look, then plays it in. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Yamal's cross, he's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Looking for the run. Rafinha makes a move down the right. Vardiol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a decent clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That is good progress on the left. Rooney, rapid and full of intent. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Kane. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Rooney! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
El dorsal 18.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
And things are much healthier.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pass somewhat off target. Rafinha. Now it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Kane. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. James. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Rooney.
That's good play from him.
Live it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Back in once more. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi. Well, that looks a good ball through. Keane.
3 minutos de descuento.
And Keane! And there's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling. Fernandez! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Barcelona close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25. El dorsal 11. El dorsal
Barcelona
22.
get the second half started.
El dorsal 18. Rooney.
Rice
Serán sustituidos
tries to
por
pass it through.
El dorsal 31. El dorsal 8.
It's the keeper's ball.
El dorsal 9. Neymar. El dorsal 23.
Van Dijk.
There they go, hunting again.
Looking for options for movement. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Ronaldo is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
This looks promising. Yamal. De Jong receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. No, that's been intercepted. There's a sharp little ball here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That was a given. It always was.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Barcelona with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Rice. Now it's Baldanzi. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. In he goes again! And that's going to be a goal kick. Yamal. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's got away. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cross to the back post.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
He's hit it long. Now he's off and running. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Chance, surely! Caught offside that time.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He has found the way through. Donnarumma claims comfortable.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change.
Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
So their fourth corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And he's cut it out. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Messi. Oh, good spread.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. Cross from Rafa. He leaps for it! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. Lookman. Yamal. It's come to nothing. And that's it. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response.